Hello, my name is Camus, and welcome back to Let's Play the Darkest Dungeon. Last time was a bit of a disaster. As a matter of fact, it was a huge disaster. We lost a Vestal and a Plague Doctor, both of them legends, level 6 and beyond. We did manage to finish the battles in which they died and gather their trinkets, which saves us a bit of money and effort to get those trinkets back in the future, but it's still only a very small comfort. The kind of the good thing, the minor benefit from this is that we had a bit of room in our roster, so I actually hired another occultist, and as a matter of fact 2 abominations. I hired one at the end of the last episode and then another after that, because I realized that one of my other low level characters was in fact a crusader, and crusaders and abominations don't mix. So we're gonna use this party composition, and we're gonna use them to complete this mission, which is, I am suspecting, the mission that you need to complete in order to get this checkbox completed. So I'm gonna try that, and I think that should go well, but you know, whatever. I mean, I thought I was prepared for the last mission, but I was obviously mistaken. I'm gonna bring 12 food, I think. I'm not gonna bring the maximum amount, because I think this Ruins dungeon is gonna be a bit shorter than it otherwise would be. Bandages, let's bring 2, especially since we have an occultist who can cause bleeds. Medicinal herbs, no. We're gonna bring 1 key, 1 holy water, and 8 torches as well. Alright. I didn't go over the trinket layouts. The Hellion is already level 3. I've given her a few very basic trinkets. Increase her accuracy on her melee skills and reduce the amount of stress that she receives. The abominations, who I should give different colors probably. So the red one is in front. I've given him the restraining padlock. I've given another restraining padlock to the other abomination because I have 2 of those. It's a very nice trinket for the abomination, of course. Ancestor's Span increases his crit, his damage. It does increase his stress damage a little bit, but that should be fine overall. The other abomination in the 3rd position has the padlock of transference, because he is probably not going to transform as much, but rather use the manacles and beast's bile instead. If necessary, he can transform, and thanks to the restraining padlock, that should not be too big of a problem for him. Finally, of course, we have the occultist with a demon's cauldron, increasing his crit chance, his debuff skill chance, and the life crystal makes sure that he doesn't die as soon as he gets hit by the first enemy that we meet. Anyway, I recognize this layout, by the way. I do keep track of a couple of other YouTube channels that play this game, and this layout is exactly the same as the ones that I've seen them play when starting a new campaign. Anyway, I don't think that it's really worth it to transform here. This is also a very simple fight, so I don't remember this quite accurately from the videos that I've seen on YouTube, but I'm pretty sure that this dungeon is custom made to be extra easy. So we have a bit of a breather here after the last episode, in which everything went to effing hell. But that confirms. It also means that I probably brought way too many shovels, but so be it. Yeah. I mean, this is a bit of a tutorial bit. They give you a shovel, and immediately afterwards they give you a pile of rubble. So that's interesting. Ooh, that's pretty nasty. That is pretty bad. You're the red one, so you should transform. Try to kill her, if you can. Only 10? I was hoping for a nice crit there. She's not gonna be able to do a lot in the future. Of course, our occultist can move back or something like that, and that will help a lot. No, I think you need to move. You could actually get a kill here, which is very tempting. I should not have done that. Oh well. Alright, she can use a couple of her abilities from the third position, although I think that's going to be the If It Bleeds, which can only hit the second and third position. But I guess that's still okay. Yeah, let's try to kill her before she gets another chance to act. You go for a stun. I should probably have stunned the Bone Soldier, to be perfectly honest, but yeah. Especially with the Hellion still getting her turn. Let's debuff him. He still needs to do his action this round. Graveyard Slash is only 5 damage. We can easily deal with that. Although I must of course keep in mind that low amounts of damages in lower level dungeons are a lot higher than they are in... Let's just say everything scales up, so I need to keep that in mind. Move her to the front. All of that looks fine. Let's eat a bit of food, because we don't have to camp anyway. There we are. Continuing on. What do we find in this room? Nothing. But we do get a scout. Well, I guess treasure room is the first thing that I want, that I'm interested in. Alright. Getting some decent loot here, actually. But that might simply be because they want to get you off to a good start. Let's stun the Acolyte. Make sure that she doesn't attack us with her stress attack. You debuff the Bone Soldier, because the Cultist Brawler is probably going to apply bleed mostly, although he can deal damage, of course. Rent for the old gods. Dodged it. Alright. Not bad at all. 7 damage to the Acolyte, so bleed plus blight will kill her. Graveyard Slash, 4 damage, something that the Hellion can very easily deal with, considering the fact that she is, of course, level 3. Or level 2. One of the two. Alright. You stun this guy. We can stun a lot in this party, actually. For that very reason, I haven't equipped the Barbaric Yap on the Hellion, but it has definitely been a consideration to build a party that is very strongly focused on stunning the enemy as much as possible. Alright, kill. No damage from that, unfortunately. This will get the kill, though. There we are. Key. Goodies. Moving on. And then we have a trap. Who is the best trap disarmer? It is obviously our Hellion, because she has the most resolve experience. Now, there is no reason at all why I would not go down here and clear that room out as well. Yeah, I should do it with the Hellion, but... Next... Oh. That 1 in 5 chance of not being able to properly disarm that. That really sucks. Anyway. Torch, and let's go in here. Only 2 torches left. I've been burning through them in the last couple of rooms and hallways. Anyway. Let's see if you can get the kill on this guy. Excellent. Graveyard Slash, 7 damage, it's fine. I may in fact use the opportunity to do Absolution here. Get stress down a little bit. Healing would also be good, but let's start with a debuff on this guy. Because he did get to act pretty quickly in this particular round. Stunning again is not really useful. Beast's Bow is not going to kill him fast enough anyway. Let's stun this guy. And you do an Absolution now. We're probably gonna have to deal with one attack from the Arbalist because of that. Although we can weaken curse him now, so it shouldn't be too bad for us. Only 3 damage, yeah, that's fine. We can easily afford a bit of damage in return for a bit of stress relief. Didn't get the kill there though, as I was really hoping for that. But this will do it. Once again, getting the kill with the manacles. And you should you still debuff though, so may as well do another absolution. Debuff again. With a bit of a crit on there as well, for good measure I suppose. And he didn't even get to act. A nice trinket, Unholy Slayer. I think I already have one of those, but I definitely like trinkets like that. Not found with Holy Purport. Probably should use the Holy Water on that. Divine Benefit. Healing. I think that if you simply look inside of it, that you then get treasure. So that might have been better for us. Alright. Now I need to freaking decide if I want to move all the way through this hallway and then back again. I think I do. Otherwise, it's way too annoying to walk backwards through more than half of a hallway. So a bit of a loop here. More loot. Key, we have plenty of food. So that's not going to be a problem. Then again, I always bring a lot of food anyway. So, Hunger event! Yay! I wonder if that was scripted as well. Forgive me, that was a really bad impression of that sound. Continuing on, we have a bit more rubble to clear out. And then this room. We face a battle in here. We do indeed, and it's shadowy, so we get a little bit more loot. Actually our own crits increase. Okay, interesting. I always thought that the darkness increased the crit chance of the enemies, but I was definitely wrong about that. Anyway, do I want to do a lot of stunning or do I want to transform? I think I want to stun actually. Especially with this guy who has the padlock of transference. You can do a beast's bile to start with, even though your blight chance isn't that great. Undead are quite vulnerable to the blighting effect. Let's also do an Iron Swan. Excellent, we even got the kill there. Alright. And let's debuff this guy, because he is gonna be around the longest, I think. Alright, no stun, no movement. I like it. Our Bone Courtier is... I think I'm gonna Beast Bile again. And that should get rid of him completely. Yeah, it's gonna. Alright, and you can stun the Bone Soldier. That's not enough damage to kill him in combination with the Blight. But of course, he is gonna receive Blight damage in return after that as well. So we don't need to worry about him anymore. And as a matter of fact, the Bone Defender is almost dead as well. That didn't do it, mostly because of the protection, I would imagine. Alright, dead weight, 2 damage. This time we did get movement and the stun. You try again for the kill from that curse, but it's not going to happen. Alright. And then we only need to wait. We can take everything, which is very nice. Use the key on that. And take all of that. Do we want to dump anything in exchange for a few crests? I guess that the holy water isn't really worth it. Am I missing something? I thought I had a couple of extra food. No, alright, well, that's fine. That is perfectly alright. Let's get out of here. It's nothing too special. Did of course get all kinds of nasty quirks. No doubt about that. Curious, fear of mankind, bloodthirsty. I want to get rid of all these things because they interact very annoyingly with all kinds of curios that we are gonna come across. Then again, I'm not really sure if I want to keep these heroes, to be perfectly honest. I might just keep a squad around now that allow me to farm gold, because especially at the moment, I'm kind of low on gold. Anyway, let's send the Jester from last episode to some stress relief now. Apparently he doesn't want to go anywhere else but to the meditation hall. Okay. That will do, I guess. Can we upgrade it? We can. Not that it really helps us, but we may as well, since we don't need the trinkets for anything else. And then, actually I want to reduce some stress on you as well. Where can I send you, I wonder? The heli now, unfortunately, is level 3, so that's going to be a bit of an issue. May need to dismiss another character. Anyway, what was I thinking? What was I saying? The grave robber. She can go anywhere she likes. She doesn't have that much stress though, so I guess I could send her to the bar? Alright, that'll do. Do another episode, do another dungeon, I mean. This could work out, for example. Do need to take another hero though, and we cannot bring the Crusader. The Crusader's kind of a nice character. I mean, Slugger, plus 10% damage on melee skills. I kind of love that a lot, so I kind of don't want to give him up. The Man-at-Arms is also not that bad though, and to dismiss a level 6 hero is kind of insane. This is kind of a tough situation that I'm in. So, no, I cannot do that either. I could dismiss both of these guys and take some other guys on. But, maybe I get a better Crusader, that would be nice. Increased accuracy... Oh, actually, a better Crusader wouldn't help at fucking all, of course. Such an idiot sometimes. Quick reflexes, ruins foe... Well, that doesn't really matter too much. We're gonna have to go into the warrens anyway. But... having so many abominations, that could be quite cool, I suppose. I'm sure there's already videos up on YouTube, however, with an abomination only run. So I don't think that it's going to add that much. You know what? I think I'm simply going to call this episode to a close and do another champion level dungeon next time. Even though I'm really reluctant to do so, considering the fact that I got my ass beaten last time. Damn it. I'm still annoyed by that. I think I may go into the cove, actually. It feels like I actually have been there recently, I now remember, but... oh, Ancestor's Pistol. I like it. I like it. I may try that one. If it goes well, we also get a lot of gold from that, which would help us out a lot. But anyways, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this kind of tiny episode, especially for me, because my episode tends to go on for a very long time. Especially when I keep talking like this. Well done, Sir Camus. Anyway, let's cut this short. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you will join me in the next episode. Bye bye.